Take time to explain the dangers of fire and teach them the safety protocols and numbers to call in case of emergencies. Be wary of electrical appliances. They may make our lives easier, but they can be dangerous when they become faulty. Ensure a professional repairs or helps with the installation of home appliances. Do not make illegal power connections. Exercise caution when cooking. As you prepare your food, please stay close by. Resist the urge to take a nap or do other things whilst cooking. Also, ensure flammable substances are not close to your burner. Do not store fuel or diesel at home. Many fires have started because of petroleum products being stored in the homes of many Nigerians. Get a fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher will go a long way to either reduce the spread or stop a fire if caught early. Keep fire-causing tools and items safe in storage. And finally, regular training, reminders, and updates to both family and staff members will keep individuals alert to safety protocols. Know the emergency numbers to call.
Different ideologies,
different perspectives.
Share your views on The Sunny Side.
92.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Good afternoon and welcome to The Sunny Side, your number one station for Talk 90.3 Nigeria Info FM. How do you do? And how is your Wednesday going? It's the 6th day in the month of September 2023, and as always, it is yet another time to have conversations that concern you and I. Today on The Sunny Side, I have been doing a lot of thinking lately, and this thinking was prompted by utterances of certain individuals, and I've had to reflect on different scenarios and how they will pan out. You know how they say if wishes were hearses, beggars would what? Okay, so today we'll talk about the possibility of everyone becoming rich. Now, I like to make reference to the holy books. You know, Ecclesiastes 10:19 says something like this: "Feast is made for laughter, and wine makes life merry, and money is the answer for everything." That is the New International Version. Some people believe that a huge chunk of their problems stem from their lack of money. In other words, every problem they would ever have or are having can be solved with money. By the way, did I mention my name? I'm Denise Dennis Wallow, in case you've forgotten. Now, maybe a lot of people will not be complaining about the current state of the economy if they had as much money as they would want. Oh, subsidy removal. Oh, government is bad. Oh. Now people have gone on strike. Things are hard. Things are tough. I heard some of the, citizens complaining about the effects of the ongoing strike. And you know what? Labour keeps saying that it is all for the good of everybody. But people are complaining about the hiking price. The other day, I bought a bucket of butter beans. I think that's what it's called. Butter beans for 2,400. And then towards the end of last month, I got to buy that same bucket of butter beans. And they tell me it is 3,200. And I say, what? What is going on here? Maybe I wouldn't have screamed if I had a lot of money. There's a level someone gets and they say this person is thinking rich. Yeah, money they smell. Or this person is filthy rich. Maybe if I was filthy rich or stinking rich or whatever it is these days, I probably would have said, okay, put like 10 buckets. Or how much is a bag? Get me a bag. No, I won't buy a bag. I won't try it. Because weevils could do wonders to that bag of beans. I mean, how many times do I really eat beans? So let's say a bucket or maybe 2 buckets of beans. I would just pay. And maybe I would tell the seller, you know what? Keep the change. maybe I wouldn't be so mad at buying fuel for 591 naira per liter. If I had so much money, I mean, every day when I walk into the filling station, I'm sure the fuel attendants will recognize my vehicle and recognize me as that lady that always shows up to buy full tank. And they probably will be doing Dorime for me. Right? Maybe I wouldn't even have to show up at work. I mean, what am I coming to work for? I'm so rich. I probably am even richer than this entire company put together. So you wouldn't hear my voice on radio. But I come here every day and I'm trying to earn my urgent 2K because you see, no matter how big or how small it is what is keeping body and soul together. Now this may or may not be the narrative of every other Nigerian listening. And you know how they say money is so powerful. Money stops insults. So you know that this sense will stop. You know, imagine going to Mama Ikechi's shop down the road, and once you appear, they know that you want to buy your regular 2 cups of gari and your 50 naira sugar and your 50 naira granite. So whenever you show up, they say the regular, and you say yes, the regular. So the day you come and buy less, they're like, oh, what's going on? The day you come and buy more, they look at you like, it's like this guy hits jackpot. Money stops insults. They say money gives respect. Hello! Are you seeing how rich men walk into events? And if it's an event that has a live band, guess what the live band will be singing? Oh, Odogu! They use your name to sing song. Somebody help me. They sing something like this. Dennis, one of Nigeria Info FM. Importer, exporter, pure water, all the water. You know, they hail you, and before you know it, you're spraying them money. And even if there's no seat, they make available a seat for you because, hey, the person will get money done so. You know, billionaire, all the cash, chopping and spending the money. There is no mercy for money. How much is money? Come off it. Take this 1 million naira and stop making noise. You know. It boosts self-esteem. When you walk into a meeting and you see other people and you know you have money, there's nothing they want to say to you that will make you feel anyhow. You'll just be feeling, you'll be priding like this. And even if you're that kind of person who is usually unassuming, you're just comfortable because, I mean, okay, so how much? You know, everything becomes a question of how much. And then they say it makes one happier. If all these are true, then we all should have money. I mean, who not like better thing? Even Balale like better thing. We all should have money. I mean, don't we deserve it? Or haven't we suffered enough? We work so hard every now and then. We pray tirelessly. Oh, God, bless me with money. You know, we cry like Jabez. If that will bless me, indeed, enlarging my coast, enlarge my territory. Lord, answer me. Money, answer me. We sow seeds, we pay tithes, all in the, in the belief that, this money will come so bountifully so that we will reap bountifully. And then there is also one thing some of us do. We save for the rainy day. But these are my questions to you today. Is there even a possibility somewhere that we all can be rich? Is there a possibility that we all can be rich? That's question number 1. I'm going to ask 3 questions. You either decide to answer all questions, or you pick 1 or 2 and then you answer. So question number 1, is there a possibility that we can all be rich? Do you agree that you would be happier when you are rich? And finally, what is the major thing that is stopping you from being rich? Let's talk. 0817 923 0002. I'll take that again. 0817 923 0002. Or we have 0817 923 0003. 0817 923 0003. Send us a WhatsApp and Telegram message. The WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 0306416. 0809 0306416. Nigerian Intro, good afternoon and welcome to the sunny side.
Hi, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
My name is Clement.
Clement, you're welcome.
Okay. Yes, from your introduction concerning having money and what you can afford, let me quickly share. You know Warren Buffett, right?
Come again, what did you just say? What did you just say?
You know Warren Buffett, right?
Yeah, I know Warren Buffett.
Okay, if you do a quick Google search, just put Warren Buffett wife. With all the money, Warren Buffett attended a meeting or a camp of the rich people, and where they were serving or buying coffee, a cup of coffee was sold in that gathering for $4. And Warren Buffett's wife was heard complaining that it's too expensive for $4. That a cup of coffee is expensive, like too expensive for $4. Now, why do I have to bring this while you were talking? Money to a rich person to spend is different from, should I say rich? Because it depends on how the rich person acquires the money. What we say rich, a rich person can acquire their money legitimately. A rich person can also acquire their money illegitimately. And spending, you will know how this person acquires his or her money. Like they say, if you see somebody flaunting money on social media, just know how the person acquired that money. And that will have to do with the spending too. Where they shut down clubs, shut down everywhere. In fact, close road, if you stop, they flag you and dash you 1 million. So, having said that, is there a possibility that everybody will be rich? I would say no. However, let me narrow it down to family. Of course, I know you will know a family that everybody in that family, the children, the parents, work hard and they are rich. They are not begging somebody or calling one uncle to pay their children's school fees. So if you want to narrow it down to family, yes, it is possible. But if you say community or society, I'm not sure if that is still possible, but family, yes, I know a family that from up to bottom, everybody is rich. Everybody is rich. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. Nigerian Intro, good afternoon to you. Welcome. Turn off your radio set, please. Could you please turn off your radio set? Welcome. Turn off your radio set, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Yes. The topic you brought out is very nice. But what is there is that money is ruling nation today. That is why when poor people are not feeling comfortable, because Nigeria, the situation of Nigeria today is very hard. Things are very costly. Why? But we worship money in that form. So tell Nigerians that we are conditioned today is too much. We are suffering a lot. Thank you.
I don't quite understand your contribution. What exactly is your point, really? Because I asked 3 questions. Are you making an attempt at answering all of them or one of them?
What?
Okay, well, Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you. Nigerian Info, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good
God
afternoon.
bless you. My name is Prince.
Prince, you're welcome.
Thank you. Originally, the way God planned it, God planned it in a way that all his people will be rich. That's why he said in his word, the blessing of God maketh rich and added no sorrow.
Okay.
That's God's original plan. Let's go back to the Garden of Eden. Was Adam poor? Adam was rich. That's God's original plan.
Okay.
And God has given another provision called today. For today, rather. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and carry heavy burden, and I will give you rest. God has made provision for rest for his people. That's God's original plan. All his people can be rich. Just left for his people to understand that Christ has a plan for us, and in his plan for rest for us, wealth is also included. So anybody who wants to be rich can say, Christ, I come if you're poor. You shouldn't come to Christ because you're poor. You have to come to him because he is your Lord and he is your Father. But understand that Christ is the King of all kings. And your Father cannot be the King of all kings and you become poor. So what I have to say is this, that God wants to give his people rest. And in the rest of God, wealth is also included. So all his people can be rich. The provision has been made already. It's just left for his people to understand and then come to Christ, drop their sin, believe in him, walk with him, and as you walk with the Lord, wealth will definitely come. He has given us examples. Bishop David Oyedepo is an example. Pastor David Ipiyomi is an example. Pastor W.S. Kobuyi is an example. Pastor Paul Emeche is an example. These are his people.
Okay, hold on. I am glad to a large extent that you mentioned some of these prominent persons in Nigeria who are men of God, general overseers or founders of ministries. How come we still have members of their denomination who sit under the tutelage of the word of God still very, very poor?
Okay, this is what I have
all
to
children
say.
of God, all receiving the word from these said people you have mentioned who are rich, who are, according to you, living under God's original design for his children to prosper. Why do we have some of them poor?
What I understand is that God has made provision for rest. And his rest is when you discover his plan for your life and you walk with him, then he will make you rich. So I not everybody that goes to the church is God's person. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor, and I will give you rest. He has promised that for his people. But not everybody that goes to the church is God's person. Some occultic people are in the church. Some witchcraft are in the church. But I know that God has made provision for his children to be rich. So all his people can be rich. God bless him. Thank you.
Bless you too. Interesting. Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, this one, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
My name is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Mr. Zion, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 26 and verse 11. It said, the poor you will always have with you. It is Jesus that is talking. It's not me. These words, it was also reflected or stated in the book of Deuteronomy. The poor will always be with you. In the book of Zephaniah, it said, they will be part of you. They will be in the land. It's not everybody that will be wealthy or averages. Not everybody. Now, he also asked a very salient question. Will it give you happiness if you are wealthy? My sister, no. You are just like every other person. It's just that you are just privileged to attain that level of comfort. I want to take this square and our family out. It's just a phone call. Please meet me in that 5-star hotel. Finish.
What makes you think I want to go to a 5-star hotel? You not any other fine restaurant, the 5-star hotel. Eh?
Do you know the food that they cook there?
You will ask me, say where you want to go with your family. Not be you go decide for me.
Some of those places, the plate is 25,000.
I don't care. Do you know if I would rather go to Amala joints that a plate of food is 1,200?
See, I'm going to credit you for even coming to, as in trying to honor you, to honor you.
Wow.
For coming with your family to eat with me and my family. I am crediting you 200K. Thank you for coming. I heard you had food. My sister, it only gives you that comfort, but not joy, no happiness. I know a lot of wealthy people who are unhappy. I know I've seen a lot of rich people who are tired of this life. There is one, I drove him, me drive him from club. I drove him to his house. Oh God, what thing happened? There is one that came one day. He was just buying drink for everybody. I think he was mad there. He's looking for happiness. What about the sisters? Go to some eateries. You will see them lonely. And they have everything money can buy. I met one recently. She has a phone. Nobody can call her. That was what she told me. Not even a call. Even my brothers, my own sister, can't even call to check on me. It's only when they need money. And this one have money. So you that doesn't have, you'll be walking, God, if you don't give me money, all night prayer, midnight prayer, all night for church, at 10, pastor said, to come to church, you go get money. See, there is a level of kind of money you will have. You become so lonely and boring. To have more money will hungry you. As in, if now you got to go find more contracts. But we just get a contract of 200 million. You are still coming back to seek for a contract of 200 million. Why don't you go home without your 200 million naira contract? I'm talking about the profit from the contract. See, it doesn't give happiness.
Okay.
It only gives the access to acquire your comfort. So that you don't stress yourself to buy certain things. But the poor will always be with us.
Okay.
For us to help them.
Mr. Zion says the poor will always be with us for us to help them. Now, let me tell you one of the things I have pictured in my head. I think on my way to work, I saw a lot of people selling stuff. I saw the person selling tiger nut and dabino. I think it's called dates. Yes. I saw the lady frying akara. I saw the lady selling mama put. That what we call buka, rice and stew, sharp. I saw the lady who sells roadside pepper, onion, and all of that. I saw a lot of vendors on my way to work. And in my head, I said, if all of these vendors become rich, will I go to, where is the Mama Ikechi I will go to buy ugu 50 naira? Is that ugu 50 naira? I wouldn't know. But maybe ugu 100 naira. If all of these people become rich, wouldn't it affect the pricing of some of the things they sell? I mean, if I walk down to the lady selling Mama Put, will she not sell me 200 naira rice for 1,000 naira because she is rich and she has a standard? Or will she even come out early in the morning to start selling these things? These things that the poor man and even the rich can easily afford. If they become rich, who will sell them to us? And then I also thought about it. Okay, maybe they'll start doing it on a larger scale. Maybe we wouldn't have the markets like the markets we see. Maybe we could just walk into a standard building, a standard that has a department that sells meat, So you just walk in there and say, hey, I want 5,000 naira worth of meat, and they do it for you. Or you walk to the department where they sell vegetables and you buy. Or you walk to the department where they sell staple foods. Or you walk to the department where they sell roots and tubers like yams and potatoes and the rest of them. However, I also thought in my head that, hey, that provision is made available by some supermarkets today. There are some supermarkets you walk into and you can literally leave there with everything you need to make a pot of soup. The prices we would say are not usually fair, but for the people who go there to buy stuff, I think all they seek is comfort and not having to stress about going to the market, walking from point A to point B to price fish. Give me this fish, 100 naira now, okay. No, they just go there, they open the deep freezer, they pick the meat they want, they go to the counter, they tell them how much. They go there, they pick packaged okra, packaged melon, packaged ogbono, package everything. So that provision has already been made. And for those of us who say, you know what, if it is not Rumokoro market, if it is not my one market, you see there are Oyemil market every Wednesday. If it's not that market, I'm not buying anything. Somebody is making it possible for you to go there and buy things relatively cheaper. But in our eyes, those people are poor. Even in their own eyes, they consider themselves poor, because if they are not poor, why would they leave their house as early as 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to make sure that they're at Oyemil Market by 6? Because people will start coming to buy things at Oyemil Market by 6. Once again, 3 questions I have for you today. Is it possible for everyone to be rich? Do you agree that you would be happier when you are rich? And finally, what is one major thing that is actually stopping anyone from being rich? 0817 923 0007. We have 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. Once again, WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 0306416. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. Go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon, my brother.
My God bless you. Good afternoon. This is Deacon Fred calling from Oyibo.
You're welcome, Deacon Fred.
When we are talking about rich, I will use the example like our finger. Are they equal?
Nope.
The finger we have, are they equal?
Not at all.
They are not equal. That is why the Bible says, let us be content with what we have.
But hold on. I want us to approach this conversation on a more realistic term. Be content with what you have. I only have 1 cup of garri in my house and I have 5 children to feed. How do I be content? How can I be content with 1 cup of garri?
Okay. When God is talking about to be content, He knows your need. He knows what you want. God will provide for you your daily bread today. That's why I say when we want to pray, let us pray for our daily bread. God will make a way for you when we are talking. That is why He was telling some people we have something. He said when you have opportunity, make it help others. Those who ask for you, you should give them help. That is why when the brethren at Jerusalem, they are poor, they are in need. Other brethren in other place, they contribute and send for them, for their needs. So we, according to Zion, the Bible that he quotes, Matthew 26, verse 11, it says we should always have poor people among us. That's why it says we should help them. Those who have should help the poor. Because tomorrow you don't know what tomorrow may look like. Those people can be rich tomorrow. Because there is time for everything. Yes, there is time for everything. Those who have money today, yes, they are as far, they do not have that money. But today they are counting million, thousands. So those are the things. Let us continue to put our trust in God and work. Because there are no food for lazy person. The same person who do not work, let him not eat. We should use our hand to find something reasonable to do so that God can bless us in whatever we put our hand. Because there's no food for lazy person. Thank you, my sister. May God bless.
Thank you, too. All right, let me go to some of your WhatsApp messages now. Starting with the very first. Says, good afternoon, Didi. Personally, I don't think everyone can be rich, because if that were to happen, the whole world would be in chaos. I also think money can bring a man happiness if it is legally acquired. Thirdly, what's stopping me from getting the kind of money I want is that I'm looking for the money I used to make money. Since you need to use money to find money. Black Tribe. Nigerian, for welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Didi.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, I'm calling for that.
Welcome.
Yes, Didi. You asked 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
If it's possible, everybody can read. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm with you.
Yes. There is possibility that everyone can have money, but there's no possibility that everyone can read. For instance, you have to pay some level of sacrifice for you to be rich. You have to be consistent for you to be rich. You have to be committed for you to be rich. These are 3 things that actually single out the rich from the poor. You understand? Now, talking about being happy if you are rich. Of course, when you are rich, a happiness will be there. In fact, I don't think you have you will even eat anything too much, especially when you're rich. So I don't know if that happens to some of us who, when you have some certain money that enters into your hand, you understand that something hungry you. You understand? So I want to state categorically that there is no possibility that everybody will be rich, because you need to pay some level of sacrifice. Now, something happened in the Bible. Let me recall back. When the children of Israel was to fight against the Midianites, then a certain man called Gideon to lead that fight. And God instructed him to make selection, people who are going to embark on that fight. And what happened? God told him to make some good numbers, because people develop interest that are going for the war. So God has to make him to come for a certain distance where they will have water. And he told him, he gave him instruction that when they get to the water, he should look out for those to put inside the water, and those who are going to use their hands to scoop the water. He should select them that they are the people fit for this kind of fight. And that's what exactly happened. Many people fall for the water, and few was few scooping the water to stay. So this was the selection he made. That's applicable when in terms of making money. Everybody can make money. Everybody is everybody will have money. But the few who are consistent, who is ready to pay sacrifice, who is ready to be committed, are the ones who are rich. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I would say I totally agree with you. But then again, I have seen many people consistent, faithful, hardworking, making the sacrifices, as you have rightly said, who are yet to make it in life. See, year in, year out, they are doing it. 21 ways to become rich. They buy. Rich dad, poor dad. They buy and they read. And they do not just read these books. They put the lessons learned in these books to practice. Oh, investment opportunities to be rich. Boom, they invest. There is nothing you want to tell them about making money legitimately that they haven't tried. They say, only lazy people sleep, they stay awake. They say to be successful, you have to they do all of these things. But, who is more hardworking in this life than a bricklayer? Come to think about it. No, I think if you're trying to get to my office, I think there's a block industry before you get to the Wazobia Info building. And every day you see men, able-bodied men, exerting some level of force, making blocks. It is the consistency. It is how they show up at work every day. The consistency in mixing the blocks to get the right, what's it called? Somebody help me. The way they make the blocks solid to get the right, I don't think it's texture. But you know what I mean? It's how they lift heavy things. So they are hardworking, Abby. But now some of you will come and say, Denise, it's not about hard work, it is smart work. Some people are working hard and some people are working smart. Okay. But there are people who are working both hard and smart. And all they can get by with is the basics. At least let me just get what I can use to buy soap and bathe. Or let me just get what I can use to buy cream. At least let me be able to afford my, normal garri and sugar, what you people now call groceries and floating berries. Or let me just, at least, let's say just be that I have transport to go to work. That is some people's reality. So when you come and say, some people are not rich because they are not hardworking, I find that rather hard to believe. But we will come back to this conversation after we go on the news break for trending stories. Keep the messages coming. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809 030 6416 and call the other numbers.
This is Nigeria's #1 talk radio station. Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info. We are back.
Real stories, real people. Nigeria Info. Let's talk. It's 1 o'clock.
This is Trending Stories on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Good afternoon. Trending Stories on Nigeria Info FM. PEPT judgment is trending. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his PDP counterpart will know their fate today at the Presidential Election Petition Court. Continues delivering judgment on their petitions. A member of the panel, Justice Abba Mohammed, is currently reading the judgment of Labour Party. The court also declared APC's petition challenging Mr. Obi's membership of the Labour Party as incompetent. Justice Abba says membership in a political party is an internal affair. Earlier, the tribunal dismissed as incompetent the case the Allied People's Movement (APM) filed to nullify President Bola Tinubu's election. Social media users are hopeful that whatever the outcome will be, it will be in the favor of the entire country. Supreme Court is trending too. This is as Nigerians are keenly following the activities of the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal and is now calling on the Supreme Court to do the right thing and uphold the mandate of the people. Technicalities is trending likewise. This is as supporters of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi do not want the court to decide the failure of his petition on technicalities. Recall that the tribunal at its inaugural sitting warned that the court will not tolerate time-wasting tactics and technicalities. Sheung is trending also. This is as lawyers and Sheung Akimbaloye of Channels Television were seen sleeping as the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal read out its judgment in the petition filed by the Allied People's Movement (APM). And finally, Unilag is trending. Students of the University of Lagos are presently protesting the increase in school fees. The school fees, which were once 25,000 naira, have been pushed to 160,000 naira. Social media users say it is unfair that the school decided to increase fees without improving infrastructure in the school. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp 0808 721 7215. Remember, peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. I'm Denise Dennis Waller saying good afternoon once again and thanks for listening. The Sunny Side continues.